Good morning, everybody. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm kind of going to be looking at you while I do the DIY because it's a simple one and just to change things up a little bit. So hopefully you guys can hear me. I know sometimes the volume does something weird, but hopefully you guys can hear me. So today I'm doing a collaboration with the host is MomDas and the co-host is Domestic Diva 76. And both their channels are awesome. They do very unique DIYs and so many different types of, so many different types of stuff. You definitely have to check them out. I will leave the channels, their links to their channels in the description box along with the playlist. So be sure to go ahead and check those out. Make sure you go and check out all the ladies and everything that they've done. And the collaboration today is Useful DIYs. And it is using glass or glass jars, glass, anything. And since I'm doing a whole lot of redoing rooms and redecorating and renovating in my house, I chose to use some stuff that I'm going to redo for my bathroom. And this is kind of going to be an ongoing theme for me. So as I make new decor for my bathroom, I'll record, I'll do a video of whatever it is, and then once my whole bathroom is done, I'll do a reveal of everything and how I'm using it in there. So I'm going to start with my 2 jars that I actually have in there now, and they're my cotton and Q-tip jars. So you see I have knobs on them. I'm going to switch the knobs out. I'm going to change the color of the lid. So these used to be candle jars, Yankee Candle, and I'm not really sure where the other one's from. But I like these because the lids come off easy and, they go on quick. So nobody has to really struggle with them trying to get them on and off in the bathroom. So that's going to be my first one. Then I'm going to use this candle jar, which is an old Ray Dunn one. I finally finished it, so I cleaned out all the leftover candle wax, and I'm going to be using this one in my bathroom too. And the way that I clean out my excess or whatever leftover candle wax is, and this is the way I've been doing it for a very long time, and I know people have different ways of doing it, but I boil some water, and then once it's boiled, I pour it into the jar. So let's say, there's just the bottom part of it, and then there's like some leftover wax up here. I'll fill it up to about, almost the top, and I just let it sit. I forget about it, and it kind of does this lava lamp thing where all the wax that's left over kind of bubbles up and goes up to the top. So I just leave it there, say I do it first thing in the morning, I'll leave them there all day. Sometimes I forget about them, let them sit for a couple days. It's not a big deal. Then once they cool off, all the wax, the melted, I can't even get it open. All the wax that's left over is going to be like in a disc at the top, and you'll be able to just pop it off. And if you have a wax warmer, you can use the leftover wax in there. They're not as strong once you re-warm them up, but if you want to just use the rest of them up, if not, you can trash it. Then you just clean out the jar and you have yourself a nice little, obviously don't put food in it because it's not going to be food safe. Not that there's been a candle in there, but you can do that. If you don't have candle jars, I love these little polar fruit jars just because of the little shape for them. They have the little handles on them. I use these a lot, and I have another one here. I don't know if I'm going to use this one, but this is another candle. I think I got this one from Dollar General. And then Dollar Tree has candle jars, but they're so tiny. I use those in my office to put like my thumbtacks and push pins and all that stuff. So what I'm going to do is, and then what I'm going to use today is I'm only going to use some white chalk paint. And I've had these knobs. I got these at Goodwill a while ago. They were 75% off. So whatever that is, from $2.50. And they were actually from Home Goods to begin with. But I got them, and I've had them there for a while. I didn't know what I wanted to do with them. But I'm going nautical in my bathroom, so I thought it'd be perfect. So those are the two that, you know, what I'm going to be using. I think that's it. So to begin, I am going to take off the, oh, and if you're doing this for the first time, and if you're joining me for the first time, welcome. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. I hope you stick around, subscribe, like, share. And again, I'm part of a collaboration right now, so be sure to check out the playlist in the description box. And for all my subscribers, thanks for joining me, and thanks for always supporting me. I really, really appreciate it. Oops. I'm back. So I just took that off. Now, like I said, I've had these for a while. So all I did when I first did it was I found the center of it. It's probably not even, but whatever. I took my drill and I just drilled a hole through it that was big enough for the screw, and that was it. That's all you do. So I'm going to start off by taking the Waverly, and you can paint these whatever color. You can leave them silver. I had them silver for the longest time. So, and you can leave them whatever color they are, or just, you know, go with the color that matches, you know, wherever you're going to use them. And you can use these for so many different things. Bobby pins, ponytail holders, I mean, whatever. So I'm just going to take I use makeup sponges just because it comes out smoother. I'm going to paint these first so that I can move on to the next one while these, put too much, while this dries. And just put a coat on there, and I put way too much paint on there. So I'm going to get the other one off, and I'm going to paint that one with all the excess paint that I have. And I mean, these knobs are cute. And you can use, if you don't have a knob, you can use a bead, you can use anything, whatever you got. So I'm going to put the excess, I don't know why I put so much paint on there for such a small little jar, but I don't know what that is. Ah, something stuck on there. All right, so I'm going to paint this. And like I said, you can, you know, paint it, or you can probably spray painting it would be better, but I don't want to go outside because I just don't like being outside. It's hot. I don't like hot. So, and I'm doing chalk paint because it dries the quickest. So that's all. I'm probably gonna have to do a couple of coats on there because I can still see the silver through that. So, and like I said, you can leave them silver, and I really, you know, if you find cute jars, candle jars, sometimes I'll get the jar, I'll get a candle, even if I don't like the smell of it, just for the jar. And I won't even burn the candle. I'll melt the candle out of it, especially if I find a jar like on clearance or something. I grab it and I'll just come home and chip away at that wax. And like I said, I think I've seen or heard about people, I guess putting them in the freezer to get the excess wax or get the wax out. That kind of scares me. I feel like it's going to crack the jar. So I don't do that, but if it works for you, then hey, whatever works. I've also, for ones that are full, I have filled a pot, or not filled it, but put some water in a pot and put it to boil, and then put the jar inside the water. You kind of make a double boiler type of deal, and then the wax comes off, you know, comes out pretty easy that way too. So yeah, this is going to need another coat because you can't really tell, but oh, there we go. So I'm going to put another coat on there, let that dry first. So then I'm going to, while that's drying real quick, I'm going to go on to this one. So all I'm going to do, this one's hard. All I'm going to do with this one, and like I said, it's already done one, is I'm just going to put bath salts in there. And this is a bath salt. These are bath salts that I made at home. And this one is lavender. And, I mean, you can fill it up. This is a really big jar, though, so I just made the amount that I usually make. And I have a little scoop that I set in there, or set on top. And that's it for that one. And I like that one because it seals up really well. So, yeah, that works. So I'm going to take these knobs out while this paint dries here. I told you this was kind of a weird video. I don't like being in the videos because it's weird. But, and when I tell you I've had these things probably a good year and a half. And I found them, I'm like, oh, I can use these for something, and I just never used them, and I don't know why, because they're really cute and really hard to get out of here. Sheesh. So these have, actually they both have it. I'm going to take this little metal piece off. There's a metal ring around it. I'm going to take that off and just put it on there like that. I think it would be cuter, personally. Ah. Sorry. So I have a lot of DIYs coming up for my regular subscribers or my new subscribers. Let me know in the comments what type of DIYs you guys want to see. I've been doing hauls lately just because I haven't really been able to record because I'm doing so many renovations at home. I just haven't had the time to record. So usually if I go to the store and I do a haul, I've just been doing really quick, you know, haul videos. But that's not going to keep happening, obviously, because I can't, I lost my washer. I can't keep, you know, shopping like that. I've just been shopping, you know, for the house, buying things for the renovations and stuff. So that's the reason I've been doing so many haul videos. But generally, I probably go to Dollar Tree maybe once or twice a week. You know, and get like stuff that we need, and I just look at the stuff that's there, unless I really find, you know, I find something that I really like, then I'll get it. But for the most part, I just you know, get stuff that I need. I think that's too much paint. That's why I like to spray paint them, because I'm not a good judge of how much paint to use. I always put too much. All right. And so it's really early here. It's like 6 in the morning. I'm tired. I haven't even made my coffee yet. Who does that? How do I start my day with no coffee? I don't know. Alright, oops. Alright, so there's my second coat. This one didn't really need a second coat, so that one's just drying. So, I guess I can put it. Do I want to do that? I don't know. I think it would look better with or without. I'm not sure. I can think without. Yeah, without. Alrighty, so I'm just going to take the knob, and if you have the tools to cut down the screw, you know, you can do that, but I don't, or I probably do, but I don't think it's necessary. I've always just used them how they are. They do take a while to screw in there. I love these little knobs. I think they're so cute. And they're going to fit in so well with the nautical theme. Look at that. So cute. And you just put the nut and the washer in there and bam. So like I said, once I'm done doing all my little decor, I did show a haul for all, not all, but most of the decor that I'm going to use in my bathroom. So, and actually it's like different hauls because there's pieces from different places. So that's how the lid looks. And, you know, this is, like I said, customizable. You can make it whatever color you want. You can make it whatever knob you want, whatever jar you have. You know, I went with white just because I'm going to put, excuse me, I have a lot of blue. So that's why I went with white. So that's it. You've got your little Q-tip holder with a new jar. Little bath salts. And that's it. And I mean, I use candle jars for so many different things. I even made a DIY before, and it was a candle jar that I repurposed. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some ideas, and I hope that you stick around and subscribe and share, and be sure to check out the playlist and check out all the other ladies. And that is all. You guys be the reason someone smiles, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.